Hello, students. Michael Sanchez, violin teacher here. Wow. All I have to say is I am really excited for this class. Hey, students. Michael Sanchez, violin teacher here. How you guys doing this evening? Wow, we are in for a treat. This evening is going to be fun. I was debating with Scott and Katie earlier. They're our Superior Violin's manager and teacher. And we're thinking this might be the biggest violin event in history. So we have over 1,085 people subscribed to this event tonight. And I'm so excited to be having it. Obviously, it helps a lot to offer violin prizes and violins for giveaways. So yeah, I want to welcome you to this particular webinar. It's a very special one. We've been holding webinars all last month. We had 6 different webinars, and they went absolutely awesome. So we were like, hey, why not try to get more people into some more webinars? So yeah, we just sort of came up with the idea of why not do the giveaway for the contest during a webinar, and then invite even more people to come in to give away an additional Vitale violin. So yeah, we've been promoting this Vitale violin all month as far as, hey, we're going to be giving this away, $1,000 instruments. So we're going to be giving this away in today's webinar. Hope you guys are excited about that. And like I mentioned in the video, which made a lot of you guys sign up, just by attending today's class, we're also going to be giving away an additional Vitale violin, just for those of you guys that are here. And also another 15 prizes. So we have things like violin bracelets, violin mugs, violin ornaments. You guys ever seen cool violin ornaments? Rockin' rosin, violin pencils. Pretty much I was saying on my Facebook Live feed earlier, just things that I never sell on my website, pretty much. So here you go. I'm just kidding. My Fiddle for Dummies book, and obviously the 2 instruments. So yeah, we're in for quite the show. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'll introduce myself. So yeah, for those of you guys that have never seen me before, my name is Michael Sanchez. I'm a violin teacher in Grand Rapids, Michigan, United States of America. I've been teaching full-time for quite a few years, been playing violin for 27 years, and I'm very passionate about teaching and helping students learn. I have a really established YouTube channel that I've been building videos on for about 10 years. And yeah, I love making a living helping students learn the violin. I have 2 cats that like to just randomly jump up on my couch and hop on my lap, so I apologize if they bother you during the class, for those of you guys that are more dog lovers or whatever. But Yeah, I actually named them musical terms. So I have my cat Forte and Piano. So I have two different cats' musical terms. So there you go. And yeah, what I'd like to do is actually introduce our Superior Violins teacher that's here right now. Let's give her a hand. Katie Hedinga is actually here with us, and I told her she's going to have probably a hard time managing the chat because normally we have about 80 people in the webinar, and we have 470 already here right now, which is really cool. Please stay. I think that's awesome. But yeah, basically, we're so excited to have Katie with us, and she's going to be answering questions that come in through the chat. And then you can also, a lot of you guys are here for the first time, you can actually chat me directly as far as questions, and I actually get the questions directly on the sidebar. So yeah, I'm going to get through as many questions as I can tonight. As normally with the webinars, I do violin-related questions, tips, drills, all those things. So I really want to give you guys my philosophy of teaching and helping students, so you guys can get an idea of what I can offer as far as helping you learn the violin if you're at a certain level. But yeah, tonight is really this webinar is all about us having fun and doing this giveaway. And I'm kind of like nervous. What the heck's going on here? I'd normally do this no problem. What's going on? All right, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's give Katie a hand. She's going to be answering questions and helping us out. And then because there's so many prizes I'm giving away, pretty much half the class is just going to be giving away prizes. So you're in for quite a good time. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming. Yeah, looks like we just keep having more and more people showing up. So yeah, let's just get things started with a bang. Why not? Let's give away a couple prizes, and then I'll kind of get into a little bit of asking a couple polls, kind of getting to know you guys a little bit better. But let's just jump start it right away. We have a lot to give away. So I'm going to give away 2 violin bracelets to 2 random viewers. Katie, would you like to pick the winners. Katie is normally the one that does the honors for me. If I can see your chat. Katie. So if you want to pick two people, anybody that's and technically, I don't know if Katie, if you're pulling it from the window, the chat window, or from the general, but go ahead and do that if you're here, Katie. Otherwise, I'll do the honors. So yeah, are you guys having a little bit of trouble seeing me? Maybe there's because there's so many people here. I'm just kind of trying to see what the generality here is. Please post where you're from and how long you've been playing for. We'd love to hear from you in the chat window. I'm sorry if there's an issue with my video. Still not connecting. Let me try to do a restart here. Are we back? Are we back on, guys? Yes? No? Maybe so? Let me know. Katie, if you can pick two winners, maybe you're not hearing me. That's a shame. That would just be terrible if we can't get this thing going. Can you guys let me know if no connection at all? Really? Maybe it's because there's so many people here. I don't know what else it could be. Let me do video off for a second. Can you guys hear me now? Please tell me if you can hear me and not see me. No connection here as well. Wow. Great. Can you guys hear me? No connection. Really? No video or audio. That's just lovely. That is just lovely. Wow. Can you see me? See me? Sound or pick. Wow. No feed yet, huh, guys? Okay. Can you see and hear me? Am I live? Am I back? Hello? Good? It works? Sweet. Should I go low definition? Patient. You guys are awesome. Wow, there's still everybody here. I guess like if I have things I'm giving away, you guys aren't going anywhere. That's the good part of this, right? I'm live. All right. Awesome. You guys didn't hear any of what I started with? All the stuff that I said at the beginning? You guys missed, huh? Okay. Well, hey, we're back. That's all that's important. So, gone? I want to make sure we're good before I start going on my No, not good yet. Nothing. Hit reconnect. All right. Yeah, if you guys can just say if you can see me or not, so I can kind of get a consensus. No? Can you hear me? Really? I don't know. We've never had this many people in a live webinar. So normally my webinars are like 70 people. And today we have 500 of us here and it keeps growing. So, okay, I'm seeing more yeses than bads. Okay, we're good. All right, well, let me just start over. How about that? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live webinar that I'm holding this evening. So my name is Michael Sanchez, and I'm a violin teacher in Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA, as I tried to announce at the beginning, but we had some technical issues. I'll try not to move too much as I might be disturbing the camera or the connection. But I figure it's probably because of the bandwidth. We have so many people in here. I was telling people it's probably the biggest violin event of all time, potentially, on a webinar. But yeah, we're giving away prizes, and I actually instructed Katie, who is one of our Superior Violin teachers, to announce 2 winners to sort of jumpstart things, as we're giving away 15 different prizes tonight. So if you guys like violin bracelets, as you can see here, are you guys still with me? No? Can you hear me? I can see and hear you. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? There's 460 people here. So we're going to give away 2 of these violin bracelets. And Katie, who is our Superior Violins teacher, who we have so many people chatting. I might have to do actually the giveaways, Katie, because there's so many people chatting. Let me do that. So I'm going to give away 2 winners randomly. So let me go ahead and do that. How about that? So we're going to start off with a bang here. I'm going to pick 2 people to win these bracelets. And then I'm going to sort of get into what I started with. And I'm sure you guys will have a very entertaining class for sure. Thanks for bearing with me. This is the first time we've had 450 people in a class. So this is new to me. All right, so the winners of the bracelets, and we're going to be giving away a lot of prizes tonight, are Kimberly and William. Congratulations, Kimberly and William. You've just won a Superior Violins bracelet. Awesome. So we're doing a bunch of prizes tonight. We're doing cookie cutters, music cookie cutters. We are doing violin mugs. We are doing my Fiddle for Dummies book. And obviously the big prizes that we are so excited to be giving away to you guys tonight are 2 Vitale violins. How excited are you guys about this? So 1 entry from the contest last month, and then also just for 1 person that comes here live out of 473 people. That's not a bad ratio. 1 out of 470 chance. That's much better than the lottery, right? So let me see the consensus here. Can you guys see me? We're getting some positive reactions. Okay, that's good. Awesome. We're in the groove now. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. A lot of you guys have come to a lot of the webinars, but we have a lot of new people here tonight. So I wanted to quick introduce myself, as it seems like that didn't come through at the beginning. So yeah, my name is Michael Sanchez, and I'm a violin teacher in Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. I love teaching the violin. I have a YouTube channel that specializes in teaching beginner intermediate players. And yeah, I live, with 2 different cats. I was kind of talking about that before I figured out I wasn't actually being seen. But yeah, my 2 cats like to jump on my lap and just randomly hang out with me as I teach webinars. Their names are Forte and Piano. So hopefully you guys like the musical names. So yeah, basically we've been doing these webinars. Last month we did 6 different webinars, and they went awesome. So we were like, we need to do these more often, obviously. And we figured, hey, why not do the actual contest winner during the webinar, because they've been going so well. And we announced it, and all of a sudden we had like 1,000 people sign up. And we're like, holy cow. So we didn't really know what to expect, but here we are. So I welcome all of you guys that are here. We have so many people that seems like are, violin enthusiasts or violin players, or just people that want to win stuff. Who knows? But I do have some polls actually lined up that I want to actually announce that will make it to where you guys can let me know where you're from, how long you've been playing for. So let's sort of do a poll and kind of get a consensus of the audience. So let's start with where you're from. I would love to know where you guys are from. Are you guys mostly from the USA, from Canada, from South America, from Asia, Australia? Let's get an idea here. I'm guessing most of you guys are from the United States. Yep, 73, 74%. All right, Canada, 13%. But look at that. We have some South American followers. We have some Asian followers, Australia. Wow, you guys are really dedicated being here. I don't know what time it is your time, but I'm sure it's not a normal time. So thank you for being so dedicated. Africa even, 2%, Europe. Thank you guys for being here. This is literally a worldwide webinar. This is so cool. I am so happy. Like, that's awesome to me. I love that. Cool. Let me also ask another question, if you guys don't mind. I like these little polls I can do. How long have you been playing? Instead of having you guys chat it, because I will create a fiasco, how about you just let me know so I can get kind of an idea of our levels? That'd be awesome. So how long have you been playing? You're just starting out, thinking about it? Are you a professional teacher? We have probably all different types of people here that are ultimately all interested in violin, but all different levels. So very cool. It looks like literally all across the board. I guess that's what you get when you get 500 people in a class. You get everybody possible. So it looks like we have, I mean, on the bottom half, about 35% of people have over 4 years experience. That's good to know. That kind of helps me out with instruction, kind of giving you guys some tips and stuff like that. 18% just haven't started. Very interesting. Okay. So I should probably mention a few things about that. And the rest are sort of in that middle range. And that middle range is sort of where I kind of hang out a lot in, but I'm very capable of going high or low. And I want to actually talk to you guys about that as far as future webinars, what I'm going to be doing to kind of accommodate all different levels. Because, yeah, I am all about teaching. I'm all about helping students learn. And I'm so glad that you guys are all here so you guys can get to know me better and ultimately, hopefully, attend more webinars. So as long as you like winning free stuff, because I love giving away free stuff for sure. So thanks for doing that poll. All right. So, yeah, let's do a couple more prizes. As you know, like I have 15 different prizes to give away. So let's do a couple violin cookie cutters. And by the way, if you guys win any of these prizes, you guys can email me at michael@superiorviolins.com. And then we're going to probably have a huge list of emails in the morning that we're going to have to sort through. But we'll love to send you any of these prizes that you win this evening. Looks like we're going to be sending stuff around the world. So, yeah, here we go. What do you guys think? A guitar, pretty cool, and a music note that I have backwards. So I'm going to pick 2 random names. And you know what? I'm going to make it fun. I did this earlier for my Facebook live feed, so I could just pick random names, but how about I do name that tune, and the first person to name the song will win the prizes. How about that? So I like to make things fun. How about we do, here we go, ready? See who says the song first. It's going to win the prize. Ready? I could have just played it, but I just decided to pluck it. There we go, Pink Panther. All right, I can't even. All right, sort through who said it first. Josie and Rob, congratulations. You guys said the Pink Panther first. You just won some cookie cutters. I think they could also be used as ornaments. So congratulations. Awesome. All right, so we like to make things fun, but yeah, I'm going to kind of mix it up and kind of, introduce myself. I really want you guys to sort of get to know me a little bit better, and then also get an idea for my teaching style and sort of what I can do in future webinars. So yeah, basically with these webinars, what I've been doing is teaching all different types of concepts. And I'm very much a fundamental teacher. I'm all about the fundamentals when it comes to violin. I find that students that don't focus on fundamentals really struggle to progress in the violin. So some of you guys that are more advanced, you guys know how important these things are. Some of you guys are just starting, maybe haven't done a lot of these things yet. But yeah, I mean, basically any student, even a student that's been, that comes to a lesson after 10 years experience, if they have a bad habit, they're going to really struggle to play the violin and progress at a good pace. So I'm all about fixing those fundamentals. So like in my August webinars, I basically had 6 different segments. I had left-hand technique, I had right-hand technique, I had vibrato, I had fiddle, for those that want to fiddle, improvisation. Also an encouragement class, which kind of helps students, to stay motivated and kind of know, what to expect and kind of for them to be able to see progression. A lot of students just get discouraged and quit because they think that they're not doing well. But yeah, it's a lot of just playing violin and playing any musical instrument is about persevering, is about sticking with, playing and not just giving up. So yeah, I mean, I like to give the analogy of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So for every failure you have, you're going to have 2 successes, but a lot of people, when they have those failures, they kind of just quit or get discouraged. And ultimately, everybody has discouragement when they practice, when they play, when they progress. So what I like to actually encourage students to do is look, if you're, let's say you're really struggling with a piece, try a piece not last week or last 2 weeks or last month. Try to look at that piece 6 months ago. What you're going to find is that almost always you're improving from where you were at 6 months ago. And that's a lot better perspective when you're trying to evaluate yourself when playing the violin. I see so many students play after a month and they're like, man, I should be playing this way better. Or, I must not be cut out for the violin. I mean, you guys can probably relate that are more advanced. So it's so important to sort of continue just going through the motions and not getting discouraged. So I like to really encourage students that come to me for private lessons with that concept. All right, well, hey, let me show you guys a video. I actually brought 2 videos with me here that I can show you guys live. And these videos basically are one of my student and one's my grandfather. So my grandfather is 92 years old, get this, and he practices 5 hours a day. So raise your hand if you guys would love to be 92 years old and playing violin for 5 hours a day, or at least playing violin, or at least just being alive, right? 5 hours a day he practices. He loves the violin. He's technically been playing violin for 82 years. So I want to show you guys a video of my grandfather, and then right after that I'll do another giveaway. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So what do you guys think of my grandpa? Pretty sweet? You guys like my grandpa? So yeah, I mean, like, I just love playing duets with my grandpa. So if you guys have somebody that like you can play violin with, you know, that's like the best thing. You know, it's so refreshing, so relieving to be able to, you know, jam with somebody, play with either duets or trios or quartets or orchestras. You know, my grandfather is such a sweetheart. He lives in Florida, so, you know, when I go visit him, we play. But he actually lived up here, and for those of you guys that have been following me for quite a while, you guys know that me and him were doing a lot of videos together about a year ago. For those of you guys that are new, I'll have to retrieve them and show you them sometime. And that actually leads me to my next poll question before I do the giveaway. I keep telling you guys I'm going to do another giveaway. But I want to poll, how long have you been following me for? I'd like to kind of know, you know, how many people are new here. I've been basically doing violin videos online since 2009. I have some videos out there from my mom's basement in 2009, 8 years ago. But yeah, I've had some people that are here that might have been following me for that whole time. But it's very interesting to maybe know where some of you guys are at. Some of my loyal followers and some of my new followers. So cool. So 21% of you guys are brand new. I welcome you. I welcome you to my violin webinar that you know, I'm gonna be offering you guys, you know, on a weekly basis. I'll tell you guys more about that later. You know, I really hope that you interact with our pages, with our channels. We'd like to have a lot of fun and build a community. And hey, we're at a really good start here, having 500 people in the same room at the same time. This is awesome, just to let you know. So I welcome you. I hope that you end up interacting with us more and more. Those of you guys that, you know, have been following under a year, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you participating. And yeah, to my loyal followers, thank you so much for your dedication and willingness to continue putting up with me. So thank you. Cool. So yeah, I'll end that poll, and then yeah, let's do another giveaway. Katie, is it possible for you to actually do the drawing? I don't know if it is. There's so many people chatting. We like you chatting though. Please chat. Thank you, Jasmine, for saying that my videos are awesome. I appreciate that. Thanks, Fania. Appreciate that. A lot of new names. Thank you, guys. Thank Jolly. Oh, yeah. Katie actually just posted a link to our adult violin Facebook group, and I actually have a link as well that's really efficient. And I highly encourage you guys that if you guys want to interact with a bunch of really cool violin players, mostly adult learners, this page is awesome. I post on it. I like to comment. And Katie, who's here, she's actually on the Superior Violins team. She actually, you know, posts videos as well and interacts a lot with this adult learners group. So I encourage you guys to join this. I'm going to post a link right now. Katie posted a link, but it might get kind of buried. So there's the adult Facebook group. So I encourage you guys to join that real quick. I'd love for all you guys that are here to join it, because that would be another, you know, 200-300 people that are going to learn a whole bunch of new things about violin. And for those of you guys that are more advanced, I encourage you guys to help out, you know, some of our community. You know, we're all about helping each other learn and improve. We're a really good community as far as like, we don't, you know, we don't judge each other. So like when somebody posts a video, I'm a very constructive teacher. I don't ever judge. Like I'm all about, you know, building them up. So I always find, you know, 3 or 4 things to say that are positive, because there always is positive. and then you know, a couple of things that I think that they could improve on. So yeah, you know, if you guys ever post videos, the Adult Learners page is the place to post it, and I do as much as I can critique on technique and different things like that on student videos. So yeah, if you guys want to do that, please join that group, and I'm sure you'll get a lot of benefit from it. All right, let's do another giveaway. Let's do violin mug. Violin mug. All right, so I will give away this violin mug to the person who guesses what my favorite type of coffee is. So go ahead and guess what my favorite type of coffee. What do you guys think? Is there a delay going on? It's a brand coffee. Yeah, there is a delay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to, oh boy. Okay, well, it's Folgers. I'm sure you guys have said it. So it's just a matter of finding out who said it first. Katie, do you want to help? Starbucks, I like that. I like Starbucks too. Oh, there's Folgers. Where is Folgers? Folgers in your cup. I see one, but it keeps scrolling down. I can't find it. Shoot. It's kind of hard to do it this way, isn't it? Julia, I seen it. Julia said Folgers. Okay, Julia, you're the winner. If you want to contest it, anybody wants to contest it, please email me, and then I'll sort it out with you. I'm pretty generous. I'll normally just end up giving you one if you really want to put up a fit. So congratulations, Julie, winning the violin mug. Enjoy Folgers coffee for me. Very cool. So yeah, sorry if there's a little bit of delay going on, by the way. There's, for those of you guys that are unaware, there's 480 people here. So there's a lot of bandwidth being used, I'm sure. Normally our webinars are about 80 people, and they're great, but we love lots of people, and we enjoy you guys commenting and posting and getting to know each other. You know, some of you guys might just kind of be overwhelmed by all the chats. Let me just say this, though. If you guys could try to sort of post, you know, just things that are more, you know, thought out. I don't know. I just think it's like really hard just to read the chat right now. It's great. I like the interaction. Well, yeah, just a suggestion, just a little bit. I'm not saying like don't say anything. Just, you know, let's just try that and see if that helps out. All right. So yeah, let me just go a little bit into more about sort of my technique and style of teaching and stuff like that. So yeah, basically, I'm a big advocate of learning the fundamentals as good as possible, as soon as possible. So, you know, if a student is able to really learn solid fundamentals, like right off the bat when they start learning, technically that means that if you're just starting or you've never played before, you're in a position to really learn the violin really, really well. Because a lot of people that have been playing a long time, they might be self-taught, they might not have built solid foundation of fundamentals of violin. And, you know, bad habits are so hard to fix. It just takes forever to fix. So it's really great if you're just starting and, you know, and you have that ability to sort of learn things the right way. But ultimately, it's all about when people come to me for private lessons. At one point, I had 80 private students. So I was teaching people, you know, every day, all the time. It's all about technique management. So I want to show you guys a video, actually, of one of my students that I taught very, very fundamentally sound from the very beginning. And for those of you guys that are parents out there, you know, I encourage you guys that if you have a student or a child that's in music, try to get involved with them as much as possible. I find that some of my best students are not necessarily those that have the best talent, but those that have parents that know what's going on in their lessons, and they're able to help them apply it when they're at home. So I know a lot of you guys that are here are parents, and I think that, you know, that's one of the biggest things. You know, if there's a parent-child combo, you're going to see things like I'll show you here with one of my students. That's I kind of call her a prodigy. She's one of my favorite students. She's 5 years old. Her name's Anna. So maybe some of you guys have seen this video, but yeah, this is her playing after 1 year. So this is basically what happens when students build that really good fundamental base. And ultimately, when they do that, they're able to really soar and progress in the violin. So I'll show you. So this is Anna. Everybody, this is Anna. Anna, how old are you?
Hi.
How long have you been taking lessons for? Like a year? All right. Are you going to play a song for us? Let's hear it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So yeah, technically, if you want to watch more of it, you can just go to YouTube and type in like Anna Violin Tutor Pro, and it'll come up. It's like a 4 or 5 minute video. But yeah, I mean, my point there is just that, you know, age doesn't matter. I have the extremes. I have my grandfather I showed you. I have my 5-year-old I showed you. And, you know, a lot of people make excuses about, you know, age, or, you know, my child's too young to learn, or, you know, I'm too old, my fingers are too ragged, and I can't, you know, get a good vibrato. I hope I just showed you guys that, you know, age doesn't matter. It's all about passion. It's all about technique. It's all about interest. And, you know, all those things combined together, age doesn't matter when playing the violin. So I sort of did that on purpose to show you guys basically a 92-year-old and a 5-year-old, literally the opposite sides of the spectrum playing. So, but yeah, I mean, Anna definitely has a really good solid foundation of playing the violin. And I kind of want to go through a little bit of that here after doing a few more giveaways. Because yeah, I mean, because of that, if she just was really sloppy and she wasn't doing things properly, she wouldn't get that good sound, you know? So it's all about like almost being very anal about every little thing she's doing. But if she does that properly, and I can transform that into their parents, that these are things that are important, and this is why that's important based on this, this, and this, then, you know, they're going to really work on that at home with them and make sure that they don't build bad habits. And the ultimate result is really good violin playing. So thank you for watching that video. All right, so yeah, let's do another little giveaway. So Rockin' Rosin, what do you guys think of Rockin' Rosin? Is it rockin' or what? I bought like 50 of these, and not one person has bought it from my website. But that's okay, because they're perfect prize giveaways. But they are rockin'. They're awesome giveaway prizes, because this one here is a little doggy. So what do you guys think of this one? A little doggy rosin? Woof, woof. So I'll give away one of these. What do you guys think? All right, and then let's see what else we got here. We got Christmas tree. Hey, not appropriate quite yet, but hey, it will be. All right, so we have 2 different rosins. We have a Christmas tree rosin and we have a dog rosin. All right, so let's give these ones away. I'm just going to do random ones right now. I can't think of anything creative at the very moment. I don't have a lot of time to think. There's so many people watching me. I like it. All right, random winners. Ready? The first winner of the Rockin' Rosin is Randy. Congratulations, Randy. You have just won a dog Rockin' Rosin. Congratulations. You can email me, michael@superiorviolins.com, to claim your prize. Make sure you ask for the doggy one, as the other person that wins that might be partial to their Christmas tree. All right, and then the next winner, Katie, I would so love for you to choose. I just don't know if you'll get consumed by all the chats. Next winner is Shelly. Shelly, congratulations. You can put it on your tree. You can use it for rosin. I'm not actually sure the quality of it, honestly. I heard it was pretty potent, pretty good, but I'm so partial to jade rosin. All I use with my students and for my playing. So congratulations. All right, so we're about halfway there as far as giving away prizes, and I'm hoping you guys are interested. Are you interested in winning a violin this evening? Please tell me if you are. Thumbs up. Somebody? Anybody? Nobody. Ah, really? Nobody's interested in this? So we are giving away not just one of these, but 2 Vitale violins. 2 Vitale Violins. So the first one is going to be for one person that entered my contest last month. So if you were busy working hard all month, gaining entries, and you came to all my webinars and gained 500 entries every time, you are in a very good position right now. You have a very nice chance to win one of these Vitale Violins worth $1,000. So I really wish you luck. And then at the very end, I'm also going to be giving away another Vitale Violin for just one person that decided to come here live and put up with me for an hour. So I appreciate you doing that. But yeah, so that's going to be here very soon. So not to worry. I know you guys probably want me to do it right now, but it will happen very soon. The next thing I'll give away is my book. So we'll do that very soon. All right. So I want to get a little bit into technique and just sort of talk a little bit about, struggles that students have, and, kind of give you guys, especially for those of you guys that are brand new to my channel and my networks and stuff like that, more about how I can help you as a teacher, as somebody that actually has been teaching for many years and has a lot of really good tips and drills that can help you learn. So I want to do a poll here that basically is going to give me an idea of sort of what are your struggles? What are you struggling with at the moment? And I think whoever gets the most out of these polls here, I'll maybe talk the most about related to the struggle. So what's your biggest struggle right now on the violin? Let me know. What's going on? And I only let you choose one. You guys probably want to choose all of them. Some of you. Yep, I was thinking vibrato would be in the top category. By the way, guys, I'm doing a low definition video. I don't know what would happen if I go high definition. I don't know if I should try it though. I might just stick to what's working. Okay, so yeah, vibrato has 25%. Looks like everything else is sort of even. Very interesting. Okay. Very good. Well, let me talk about vibrato. How that would make sense. Okay, so we actually just did a class on vibrato yesterday, and it went really, really well. And I encourage you guys, if you want to have access to that video, email me at michael@superiorviolins.com. I can technically email you all of the webinars we did last month. We did 6 different webinars that were really helpful. They're each an hour long and very, very informative with lots of tips and instruction. But basically, the vibrato webinar, I was actually talking a lot about right hand and how it relates to how we're doing vibrato, because ultimately, and for those of you guys that came yesterday, there's going to be a little bit of overlap here, but we have so many new people. But, the way that I like to explain it is that, the bow has a certain tension that, we have to try to avoid. So any tension that's happening up against the bow this way is going to cause it to ultimately get a bow bounce, bow screech. Even those you guys have been playing for 10 years, 15 years, if you're getting sort of a stiff sound in certain passages, crossing strings, just doing different things, a lot of that's because there's some sort of tension up against the bow this way, okay? A lot of times that's caused because of the thumb pressing up against the bow, grabbing the bow too tight, not bending the wrist, not having the fingers over the top to stay as relaxed as possible. So what I like to do when I teach lessons, I like to randomly grab the bow and just circle it around and see if students are restricting me from doing that. So if they're not letting me circle the bow, that tells me that there's tension against the bow, and that causes bow bounce, bow screeches, and so on. And the reason why I say that is because that really relates to vibrato. Because when you're pressing up against the bow, you're ultimately doing extra force that you shouldn't be doing. Make sure I'm still. You guys lost connection? Are we on, guys? Oh, it's okay, Jerry. Have a good night. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? Am I good? Am I on? Okay. All right, cool. Awesome. Okay. So basically, I like to really explain tension because we're overdoing things in the right hand, and that's making it to where we're not doing things right in the left hand. Ultimately, you guys are just too stiff with your left hand doing vibrato because you're doing too many things stiffly in the right hand. So how can the hand actually move when we're not relaxed here? So the way I like to teach it with vibrato is that we should be just using the very tips of the fingers to press down and not actually the hand. So a lot of you guys just are over pressing into the fingerboard when you're doing vibrato. And then that makes it to where the hand is very stiff and hard here. That makes it hard to move. So just a very simple fix is just to work on more finger contact, try to put your finger down right before the nail. That's the hardest part of the skin that requires the least amount of pressure down to get the proper contact. And that's going to help you to ultimately have a more flexible hand. Just like if you were shaking somebody's hand, they should be able to easily grab the hand and kind of feel that softness in the hand. You don't like tense up your hand crazy when you shake somebody's hand, right? So you have this nice handshake. Same thing when you're doing vibrato. You should have that soft hand. And ultimately that's going to be able to be done when we're placing fingers down properly and not over pressing. So yeah, hopefully that's a good tip related to vibrato for you guys, and a preview of what I teach in the webinars. So basically, I'll just give you guys an idea of like what a webinar looks like. Basically, students come on, and I obviously introduce myself, and then I kind of say, hey, we're giving away some prizes. But then I normally do like 10, 15 minutes of lecture of tips, drills, techniques, answering questions. Then I might give away a prize. Then I go back to lecture. Then I might take some questions from the audience. And then I'll give away another prize, and then there might be a grand prize at the end. But yeah, I find that kind of keeps people engaged the most. And then I get a lot of great feedback just about my instruction, just about my ability to keep people, intrigued with, the level. I try to jump around to both sides. I'm not just going to stick in one category, one area. And what I was thinking for that with these weekly webinars that I'd like to do with you guys is that basically I would have kind of a more beginner webinar one week, and then kind of a more advanced webinar the next week. But the webinar would be every Tuesday at 9 o'clock at the same time. So I was thinking that all you guys can rely on that. All you guys can rely on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. We're going to be doing these webinars, giving away prizes, doing violin instruction. And, I'm sure, even if you're advanced, I think you're still going to enjoy, the prizes and still the instruction, hanging out with me, maybe my cats. But, I just want to kind of make it to where maybe some of you guys want to do bi-weekly, do every other week, some of you guys might want to come every week. But I basically wanted to post a link for you guys to sign up for the webinar. And I really hope all you guys sign up, because I would love for this to be the same every week. It's violin students from all over the world, learning violin from me, and, just, giving away prizes and stuff like that. And basically, if you sign up, you'll get, notifications, and it'll be just as easy as what you came today. I'll figure out the bandwidth issue or whatever, but I really hope to have you guys as students, as people that I could help, progress and help, to get to the next level. So yeah, I've taught 500 students privately, in person. And obviously I've written this book that I'm about to give away, Fiddle for Dummies. I wrote this in 2013. So it's a 360-page resource. The whole first half applies to both violin and fiddle. But yeah, I also love doing fiddle classes. So what I'll do is I'll just tell you guys, hey, I'm going to do a fiddle class this Tuesday. Instead of doing the beginner violin class, I'm going to do a fiddle class, and then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I want this to be like a TV channel, like a violin channel where everybody comes on here and has a whole bunch of fun. Who likes to have fun? Say yes if you like to have fun. Who likes to have fun and learn violin? We all do, right? Nobody? There's a delay. It's got to be. Awesome. All right. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link right now, and I'm hoping that all you guys decide to sign up. It's going to take like 2 seconds. All you have to do is click one button and then click another button, and then you're going to get weekly reminders about the webinars, and then like right before the class starts, just like it happened today. And, you can always unsubscribe if you're not happy with me or with the class, or, you're just moving on, whatever. But yeah, I'm hoping that you guys do this. So I'm going to post it right now. And this is a totally free webinar thing. It's, it's basically me trying to just help as many students as possible from all over the world. So I'm going to post it right now. And let's see how many people we can get to sign up. So here it is, my weekly webinar with Michael Sanchez. I don't know another cool name for it. Sorry, guys. But yeah, if you click on that link, it's going to ask you, and then this is really important, guys. If you can click on the button when you sign up to get future reminders, that's going to allow you guys to actually, be subscribed in the future. So hopefully you guys did that, so that I can, you'll, if I have like a random webinar on a Saturday or something, if you guys want me to subscribe you, you guys will know basically whenever I'm doing webinars, if you're liking these. So awesome. I can't give away as many prizes as I'm doing tonight, guys. I'm sorry, but hopefully you're liking the instruction. And every class I might give away a couple prizes. So as many as I can do. But yeah, every month I like to do one kind of big giveaway, and that's what's today with a Vitale giveaway. All right, so let me give away a signed version of my Fiddle for Dummies book. So what I'm going to do is actually let me play a fiddle tune, and let's see who names the fiddle tune. I don't know how it's going to come through on the webinar here. Are you guys ready? All right, what did I play? Enzo? What did I play? Yes, I will sign it, Kayla. Absolutely. Irish Washerwoman. See who said it first. Who said it first? I can't even go down anymore. Oh, no, guys. I'm not able to see because there's so many people talking that I'm not able to see who the first person was to say Irish Washerwoman. Okay, I'm so sorry. If you want to complain and put a fit up, I'm very generous. Please email me. But I will pick a random Irish Washerwoman because a lot of you guys said it. So here we go. Irish Washerwoman, random. David, congratulations. I'm choosing you, but I know somebody else probably is going to also win my book. That's okay. Congratulations, Fiddle for Dummies book. Hope you enjoy it. And for those of you guys that didn't win the book, I actually have 2 free resources that I think you guys are going to find really, really helpful. So the first one, hopefully you guys sign up for the webinar. The first one is going to be my Chapter 5 sample chapter. And basically this chapter that I'm about to show you guys, I'm about to give you, is a really good chapter on technique. So if you guys have ever just need sort of like a brush up tour of how to do really good violin technique, my Chapter 5 in my book is really good for that. So I highly recommend downloading that and save that to your browser or whatever and check that out later. It's a 24-page resource. So hopefully you guys get access to that. And I also have a video library that technically I can give you guys for free. I'm probably not supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway for my fans, for my followers here. So hopefully you guys got that resource. I'll give you guys just another few seconds here. But I want to also post my video library that's in my Fiddle for Dummies book. So I basically did 30 videos related to how to really master violin technique. And I have all these drills that technically I've talked about in the webinars, but since we have a different type of class today, I'm not going to be able to go over all the drills. But this particular resource I'm about to show you is awesome for drills, technique. Everything that's in Chapter 5 is really great. Everything in the first half of all the videos are great for technique. The second half are good for fiddle. So, and just to let you guys know, I'm more of a classical teacher, but they hired me to do the Fiddle for Dummies book. The story behind it is I actually ranked #1 on YouTube for the word fiddle. So Wiley found me that way. And my video had a ton of views. So they're like, oh, this guy must know what he's talking about, even though I really don't. I'm just kidding. And yeah, they hired me to write the book. So I wrote that in 2013. So yeah, let me post the video library here for you guys. Video library. Here you guys go. So that's my, save that to your browser. Check those out later. That's a ton of videos on basically technique and fiddle. So that's something that I think will be really helpful for you guys. Hope you enjoy that. Awesome. So we're almost there. I'm going to have to go on speed dial or speed control here because we got, I don't like to have webinars go too much farther than an hour, but I'm guessing you guys don't really mind. You guys seem to be having a good time. I do stay after the hour, but I like to kind of like end the lesson part, which technically we're not having a lesson part today. So whatever, hey, we'll do what we can, and as long as I keep giving stuff away, right? I also wanted to send you guys a link to my my YouTube channel, just in case you've never seen it before. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube. So for those of you guys that have never visited my channel, if you like, subscribe. And I post videos on there quite often, and I'm sure you guys would find a lot of benefit just going through, either my beginner playlist or my intermediate playlist. I also have an advanced playlist, and I have also cool videos of me just jamming out, lots of stuff. So that's basically 10 years of videos I've put together, and it's all free. So hey, why not? So yeah, enjoy that resource as well. Post a comment. I'd actually love to see comments. What has been your interaction with my YouTube channel? For some of you guys that have been around longer, post any sort of comments about YouTube, about you watching my videos, and sort of anything related to that. I'd love to hear. Here's some sort of banging sound. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if you've learned more, if you've got some good instruction, if you've gotten, enjoy certain types of videos, just kind of encourage others to kind of check out certain types of videos or whatever, especially for the newbies. Awesome. All right. So what's next on the agenda? I have so many things on the agenda. Okay, so let's do another giveaway. So I have all these different things. So I have 3 different violin pencils. I have 3 bracelets, and that's it before the violins. So this is going to be the last giveaway before the violins. All right, here we go. So let me just do this. What's the best way to do this? It's a creative way. Should have came up with this ahead of time, right? Katie, any ideas? I'll just make myself look funny. How about that? As I'm thinking about it. All right, let me just pick random winners. How about that? Why not? Let's make it simple. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Violin bracelets and pencils. Lots of random stuff. All right, here we go. The first winner, Sean. Congratulations. Pencil for you. Cindy, bracelet for you. Congratulations. Frank, pencil for you. Congratulations. Linda M, bracelet for you. Mark, did I say Mark earlier? Mark again, pencil for you. And Caroline, bracelet, congratulations. Please post a comment if you won. If you won a prize, let us know if you won. Congratulations. So I can't give away these many prizes all the time, but hey, today is a special day. So let's give a hand to all the winners thus far. All right, sorry if you didn't win, but hey, if you guys keep coming to the webinars, if you subscribed, I have no doubt that you are going to love coming to these webinars to win prizes, to learn, and to have a lot of fun. Hope to see you next week, all right? So, cool. All right, so, okay, actually, we do have one other prize left here. A mug, violin mug, okay. Okay, I got to do that one, and then we'll do the violins soon here. All right, winner of the violin mug is K. Just the letter K, whoever that is. Congratulations. Awesome job. You get to be added to the list of winners. Cool. All right, so we are getting close. We're getting close to the big winners, the violins. Who's going to win the big winner? I actually thought about getting a little drum, but I couldn't find it. So just to recap, one person that entered my last contest in August that entered will have a chance to win this. Even if you only have one entry from last contest, you might not even be here. But technically, those that couldn't come tonight do have a chance to win one of the Vitales. My guess is a lot of you guys that are here, most of you guys are the ones with all the entries from last contest. You guys are my fans, right? And then the other Vitale is just going to be for one of you 470 people. So, hey, it should be exciting that, hey, you might be chosen. And Katie, I will have you choose this winner, by the way, for sure. yeah. Or maybe I should come up with some other creative way to do it. Awesome. Okay, so let's get it started. Let's make sure I have all my links. I've sent you guys all my links that are helpful. All right, so I'm going to share my screen so that I can actually do the giveaway live, as I want to show you guys exactly what it looks like to draw a winner live. So this is going to be the contest winner. So I'm guessing most of you guys entered the contest, so good luck to you. I really appreciate all your efforts and you know, just interest in everything that we've been doing, watching videos, attending webinars. It's been a really big joy just having you be a part of our channels and pages. So yeah, I really wish you luck. I really hope that you you be blessed with such a great instrument. But at the same time, just remember, there's only one winner. So a lot of you guys will be disappointed. That's okay. You know, there's always another time. But at least we get to bless one person's life that might not have the opportunity. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Good luck. So as you can see, we had 2,400 users that attended, that entered the contest. So I'm going to click on the summer giveaway, and I'm going to click on the winners tab here. And basically what it asks here is to draw a winner. And there is, yeah, 2,400 people to choose from. So it's based on how many entries you have. So those that have a lot of entries are going to have a higher chance to win. It's basically pulling out of a pool of, as you can see, 557,000 entries. So quite a few. So one out of that will be the winner. So here we go. Good luck, guys. The winner of the violin contest, August summer contest winner, is, drum roll anticipation, draw right now. Now. You guys are going crazy, aren't you? I think it's going to draw it right now. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Sandra Lacoy from Quebec. Congratulations. You are entry number 495,370. You have just won and everybody here that didn't win can still win, so don't worry. But Sandra, are you here? Are you here? You have just won a $1,000 instrument. Congratulations. Awesome. Exciting. Life-changing. I'll play you a song. Now we have to keep it rolling. Congratulations, though, Sandra. I am so happy for you, and I hope that it's going to bring joy to your life. Please post on our adult learners page just your story, where you're from, you know, what you're going to do with the instrument, if it's like your first violin, or if it's going to be a spare instrument, or if you're going to give it away to a grandchild or a kid. We'd love to hear your story. So yeah, I'm going to post our adult violin learners page again. And I encourage anybody that's here watching to join this page, obviously. But Sandra, if you're here, please join the adult learners page and post a nice post, maybe, hopefully. That's the one thing I would love for you to do, so that everybody can see that you're a real face and that you are excited and that you won the Vitale Violin contest. So I hope that it brings joy to your life, and hope to hear from you soon. So please email me at michael@superiorviolins.com. Everybody else that's also here that's winning prizes, please do that as well. All right, you guys ready for the second one? Man, I should just give you guys all sorts of anticipation. That would be mean, though, wouldn't it? All right. Well, I just want to make sure, okay, because you guys are awesome, and I had a really great time with you guys tonight. I want to make sure that we're going to do this again. I want to make sure that we're going to hang out again, okay? Because I love teaching violin, and I am seeing there's a lot of great students here, a lot of new faces, and I'm going to be interacting with you guys a lot on social media. You're going to be seeing videos from me throughout the week. But to be able to do that, I got to be able to connect with you. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to post that webinar link. I just want to make sure you guys are signed up for next week's class. So basically next week, I'm going to start off by kind of having an intermediate class for intermediates, kind of talking about vibrato, kind of talking about some really, important concepts about the violin. And like I mentioned again, these are going to be every single week, these webinars, every week at 9 o'clock, Tuesday at 9 o'clock. You can count on it. Same time that we did today. And you're going to get reminders by going through that process. And if you didn't do this last time, guys, please, if you're interested, go through it again and click on the button that says subscribe to future webinars. And if you're even willing to go a step further than that, add it to your calendar so that you have it, in your calendar as well. Because, yeah, we want to be able to connect with you so I can give you more prizes and get to know you. I can't get to know you, though, yet, most of you, because there's like chats going down like this fast. So it's just kind of like blurry, but that's okay. You guys are excited. Hey, that's perfectly normal. But I can assure you guys, some of you guys are more like, oh my gosh, I can't stand all this chatting. This is a big giveaway. So when we're actually more focused on instruction and doing all that, you can guarantee that we'll have more of a constructive conversation about violin technique and stuff like that. And yeah, in that sort of scenario, I want to be able to read the comments. I want to be able to interact and answer all your questions. So tonight was more just a, hey, here we are. And I hope you come back to check it out again. All right, thanks again, guys, for coming. So I'm going to do the random giveaway, the violin. I can't believe I'm giving away 2 violins. Man. Wow. Okay, so for those of you guys that are here, one lucky person will win this instrument just because you're here, just because you attended and came. And I'd like to do lots of secret and fun things for people that come live. So you guys did a great job today. And I'm just going to say, okay, good luck, everybody that's posting comments. There's a whole bunch of you. Still 441 of you here. That's awesome. Thank you guys again for being here. All right, so yeah, let me just kind of give you guys the plan here. So I'm going to give you guys this, this violin. I'm going to, pick a random winner. I am launching a violin sale. It's already launched. It's already on the site. So typically at the end, I don't like to be sales pitchy. The first hour of me doing stuff is fun and instructional. But yeah, technically, I need to make a living, of course. And the way I do make a living is off having quality instruments for sale. And I'd like to just talk a little about that with you guys if you guys are interested and if you guys want to stick around for 10 minutes or so after this class. But certainly if you don't, if you want to just peace out and you've had enough and you don't want to just know if you won the violin, no problem. I hope to see you next week. All right, here we go. Good luck. All right, Katie, are you still here? Are you still with us? Oh, there's no way to be able to read your chat. Maybe we should text. Oh, wow. Okay. There's got to be a fun way to do this. But there's no way because there's so many people chatting. I just saw your name for like a split second, Katie, then just like went off the screen. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to pick a random winner, guys. I don't know how else to do it. Maybe to, just so you guys don't think I'm cheating. I just hate those few that think I'm cheating. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point to a letter in my book randomly. Okay, and then whatever letter I pick in my book, that's basically the first person's name letter that I'm going to pick. Okay, so you're going to know right off the bat, whatever letter I pick, that you might be one of the lucky people. Okay, we'll give some anticipation here. Okay, so I'm not looking. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm going to pick a letter. I'm going to point up the screen. It's going to be right here. Okay. All right, so it's the letter T. All right. Do we have any T's in the house? Any T's? All right, how about all the T's only chat? for just a little bit, just to see who's in the running. Or is that not possible? Oh my gosh, you guys are going crazy. I mean, some people are just posting just letters, and that's a little bit on the rude side, fellas, because we're not able to, you know, see the conversations. I might have to, you know, regulate this a little more next time. But hey, we're learning. This is a new thing. I'm sorry for those of you guys that would like to be able to read the conversations. We'll regulate this. We'll work on it. Next time, I'm telling you, hey, if there's a student that's, you know, giving me a hard time, I let them know how it is. You know what I mean? So not to worry. Katie's on. Here we go. Katie. I can't see what you're saying.
Oh, I think we've got a delay here. What I did is I took a screenshot of the chat, and then I took the top name on that.
Oh, okay. Are we picking a T? Okay. Well, I am on line here with you. I said to everybody that I would have pick a T if their name starts with a T. Yeah, we do have the just the list of the people that are here though. So I think what I can do is just pick the first. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is pick the first T that I see, the first name. So here we go. The first T that I see. Good luck, guys. All right, let's see what we got. T. No T's? Really? Oh, there's next. Okay, there's more. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Hey guys, it's not helping to do the T's. So I've chosen, can you guys hear me? Come on, guys. I'm going to have to. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Good. Okay. I guess I can mute the chat. So yeah, I would have to have a little conversation with those that are getting a little silly there with, you know, a little rude. That is rude to do that. But anyways, I don't want to ruin the moment as Tana is the winner. Tana, congratulations. You have won a Vitale Violin. Congratulations. All right. So if I was to unmute the chat, would you guys be so kind as to be kind and not go crazy? We want to hear applause, obviously, but let's see if Tana can say something. Let me unmute it. Here we go. Congratulations, Tana. All right. Tana, congrats. So yeah, sorry if you guys didn't win. Obviously, you know, that's always what happens. Timothy, what was rude? Just saw the people posting T's and I couldn't read all the chats. And they were just trying to give themselves a better chance. But technically, I was just trying to pick somebody that had a name that started with T. So, so yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here. I know a lot of you guys won prizes tonight. So if you guys want to email me at michael@superiorviolins.com, you have a chance to win. Or sorry, that means that you're claiming your prize, and then we'll have it out to you very soon. Make sure you include your address. obviously, and what prize you won. So that'd be great. Very good. Again, yeah, congratulations. Hope you guys had a really good time tonight with this giveaway. I'm going to be doing it again next week, every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. So if you guys end up coming again, and we'll manage some of the things that didn't work out. So yeah, did Tana post anything in the chat? I haven't seen it yet. Please do, Tana. We'll look out for that. So yeah, you know, basically, you know, what I do is every month I do a big giveaway, and then I normally launch a sale sort of right after that. So those of you guys that didn't win, obviously there's opportunities to get at least violins at good deals, good prices. So yeah, basically that's what we do during the day. Me, Katie, and Scott, we are always on the live chats at Superior Violins. Let me go ahead and just send you guys a link to our website. And then I'm going to actually send you guys a link to our deals page and kind of talk about that a little bit if you guys are interested in what we have going on. So here's a link to my Superior Violins website. So basically, if you visit this site anytime, you guys can browse it and live chat us anytime. And it's going to be either me, Katie, or Scott, who wasn't here today, that answer questions, you know, anything related to, you know, instruments, violas, violins, bows, cellos, you name it. So yeah, we're experts in the field, obviously, of violin and viola. Katie and Scott are viola teachers, and I'm more on the violin side. So yeah, between the three of us, we have a lot of people that talk to us, and we help them out with various instruments at different price ranges, different levels. So yeah, you can always count on us to really give you a great experience with customer service and give you, you know, a fair deal on whatever we're, you know, offering you. And then we always, you know, recommend instruments based on, you know, sound projection, richness, you know, what you're looking for. And we do basically what's called a 30-day trial, where we send an instrument out to you for, you know, 30 days. And then you can bring it to your teacher and make sure that you like it before you even consider it. And then you can send the instrument back to us if you're not happy with it. That sort of makes it to where there's no risk on your part. And we just ask for a small deposit, you know, to do that, which is non-refundable. Non-refundable, refundable upon return. And yeah, we have some of the best stuff, you know, in every price range, you know, from the Vitale Violin all the way up. So I'll show you guys a link to my actual deals page. I worked on this yesterday and just kind of puts together some really good packages. So let me go and show you guys that. Katie's laughing. Probably over something I said. So yeah, let's kind of go through that a little bit together, guys. I see a lot of you guys are still here. I'm going to come back and maybe, you know, answer some questions. I'm sure it'll start to die down a little bit. We still have 180 people here. That's awesome. But yeah, this page basically is all the discounts, all the deals we have on instruments, bows, you know, throughout the month. It's basically going to be a 21-day sale we have going on. So at the end of these webinars, I just like to talk about, you know, different things related to sales and stuff, you know, because obviously everybody needs quality equipment. So yeah, let's kind of go through it together. I'm going to visit it and share my screen. And then, yeah, throughout the week, I typically post videos on Facebook and a lot of links and stuff like, you know, different things I have on my website. So yeah, I encourage you guys to browse around and stuff like that. But yeah, basically there's 4 different packages that we have. I encourage you guys to check these out. And it's a 21-day sale. So these are all limited time deals. So we have our, you know, basic starter package. So if you've never played before, it comes with, you know, everything you need to get started. And that's, you know, going through the 19th. It's our Gio Rosanna violin. And if you click on any of these links, it actually will take you to a nice page with a nice photo and me playing the instrument. And then there's also a button you can press if you're ready to like set up a free trial. And what you can do is actually click on this button in the right-hand corner if you want to talk to me, Katie, or Scott, if you have some questions about anything that you see on the website. So it really is just the 3 of us. And if you call the 1-800 number anytime to talk about anything that we have on these deal pages, you actually talk to me. I do all the phone support. So if you just want to chat, give that number a call. So yeah, we have basically the starter package, the Vitale package, which is obviously the instruments we gave away today. $1,000 value. These are awesome violins for the price range. We have so many happy people that, you know, play these violins. They're just super impressed with them. Not just beginners. I mean, intermediate, advanced players, teachers, really, you name it. So, I mean, you can click on that to learn more about the Vitale. I have a video there showing more about that. And then, yeah, technically we have financing. Like if you did do a 30-day trial and you were happy with the instrument, you could set up a financing application. And then basically for every $1,000 you finance, it's only $35 a month. So it's really affordable, and that avoids any sort of big payment whatsoever. It's really nice. You might have never thought you could get into a really nice instrument before, but with financing, it sort of allows you to do that. The third package is awesome. So our Tia Bruna is a beautifully antiqued violin that, you know, is a $2,000 instrument, but these violins could easily sell for $2,500 bucks. I mean, they're a beautiful instrument as far as the richness of sound, the craftsmanship. I actually do a video of me playing Canon and D with this violin. But yeah, I mean, if you have a violin right now that's like under $500 or $1,000 even, you know, this would be a huge upgrade. And this is a really, really great price, $1,399. Technically about, you know, 45, 50 bucks a month. So this is a really good package. I highly recommend checking this out and talking to us about it. Finally, we have our Damiano, our most popular instrument on our website. This gets by far the most interest. The reason is because it has such a huge projection, such a big sound. It's endorsed by some of the most professional violin players in the world. Gregory Maitan, that you see here, he's one of the best players in the Midwest, and he actually promotes the Damiano. So I've actually had people buy these for $8,000, $10,000, or sorry, that were looking in the 8 to 10 range that bought these. And then we have these, yeah, I mean, at a really great price. So might be the time for you in these next 21 days to sort of check out the sound and see what you think. And yeah, I also have a comparison video if you just kind of want to hear the different sounds of all four of these violins. So you guys can visit that page and just kind of browse and kind of just see what you think. Also, we're offering deals on violas and European violins throughout this period and cellos. So if you guys wanted to save another 15% off what's on the website, we can offer that as a special deal. And we also do take trade-ins. So yeah, lots to talk about. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into, you know, finding the best instrument, but that's why we're here to help you guys out. So yeah, I hope you guys. And yeah, I'll take some questions if you guys have it. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wrapping up for the evening. I might stay around for another 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I really enjoyed having you guys here tonight. A lot of you guys that are probably still here are really great fans, and I hope you guys for sure will come next week. Please post a comment of what you thought about the class, and if you end up, or if you think you're going to come next time, I would love to hear from you. Oh yeah, my email, Joy, is michael@superiorviolins.com. Very, very welcome. Yeah, let me kind of read through these chats. I honestly haven't been able. I'm really sorry, guys, about all the chats. That was crazy. Yeah, totally. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for coming. Thanks so much. Thanks, Deborah. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mia. Thank you. Please post a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys that are still here. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks for coming. Armando. Yeah, sounds good, Armando. I'd love to have you as a customer regarding the Vitale. That'd be awesome. We do like 10%. So it's basically like $50 as a deposit for you to try it for 30 days. And we pay for the shipping as well. So it's literally no risk. And then if you're not happy with it, you can send it right back. But yeah, for the price range, they're awesome instruments. They really are. Joseph, yes, we do have electric violins. Thanks for that question. I can post a link for you if you'd like. But yeah, I encourage you guys to check out the Superior Violins website. That's my site that I also post a lot of blog articles. And I'll make sure to interact with you guys on social media throughout the week. But yeah, we do have electric violins. We actually have the Mark Wood series instruments. We sell a lot of the Vipers, which are like just crazy awesome electric violins. But yeah, the Stingrays are also very nice, Joseph. I recommend checking that link out I just sent. Nikita, thanks. Glad that was fun for you. Thanks, Marlene. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Emily. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew, yes, we can get your violin customized with special strings. Absolutely. I can put on anything from, you know, obligatos, kind of give a violin more of a mellow sound. Eva Perazzi's is more on the brighter side. So a lot of times I put European Eva Perazzi's on my European violins, and then dominant sort of a neutral string. But yeah, we can put anything that you want on it. Even if it's something that I've never put on, I'd be more than happy to order it and put it on. That's never a problem. So yeah, good question. Let us know what you're interested in. Send me an email. Yeah, and by the way, guys, you guys can email me directly anytime, you know, just with questions or whatever. You know, if you want to just privately tell me anything. I've been trying to stay on top of my emails. D says, if I buy a Damiano, will you send me a couple to try? Yes, absolutely, D. We basically we're very custom. We're very all about customer service. So we'll do whatever is best for you to get the best experience. So we even set up the 3 instruments. I find that like teens like to have more options. But it's very common to have 2 as an option. Maybe that you're not sure between the Tia Bruno or the Damiano, or maybe you're sort of not sure if you like a brighter instrument or more of a mellow instrument. You know, if you're not sure about anything, like if you just talk to me on the phone, you're going to feel more confident. Like I'm very passionate about violins. I'll show you guys my wall of instruments, and that's just one of my walls. But yeah, I can help you guys out. I can give you guys good advice and ultimately give you guys a good deal on a trial so you can see for yourself, you know, what is good quality and bring it to your teacher and so on. Absolutely. I could send you 2 Damianos. Yes, I could do that. Thanks, Abra. Yeah, Lydia, I agree. The spam comments, that was terrible. I don't know how to manage that. I'm sure there's a way. I did find that I think that muted it for everybody when I pressed the mute, I think. But yeah, you know, I can go back and look at the chats. And if it's a common occurrence by one particular user, I can ban that user. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 people, but yeah, it was very, very annoying. It sort of took away a little bit, but I think ultimately it was a good experience, especially for being the first time with this many people. Sheldon, thank you. I'm going to be attending future web classes, but I hope it never gets as big. It was too hard to chat. Yes, I agree. I'll make sure to manage that, guys, for sure. Like I'm all about like good experience, good instruction, learning, you know, like for those of you guys that have been following me a while, you guys know how I am. So I won't tolerate that. If students are here to learn and they're not able to post a question, I will make sure that that doesn't happen. And normally during the webinars, I answer most of the questions. And, you know, most people that are coming, you know, to the webinars are not, I mean, because I don't really give a lot away during most of them, just once a month or whatever. So, but yeah, it was fun. You know, it was a lot of fun. Thanks, Carla. Jennifer asked, do you have anything with boxwood fittings? Yes, of course. We can customize fittings on any violin, any instrument. You know, we can put ebony, we can put rosewood, we can put anything that you have preference in. So yeah, absolutely. We can customize pretty much anything. We have a luthier that can do anything that you need. He does a really good job. So absolutely. Thank you. I lost my place in the chat, I feel like. Let me see, where am I at? It's gonna be really fun to go through the chats again and just see what everybody is saying. It's like probably 1 million messages. Ted T says, my name is T and I thought I had won the violin because you pointed to T and then the audio got cut off. I was freaking out when I returned. I was disappointed, but I'm happy for the winner too. Sorry, T. Yeah, I really was just saying the first name was going to be T. Figured that would be fair. Amy says the webinars are a waste of time. I'm so sorry, Amy, you feel that way. If it was, you know, related to the chats and lack of instruction, you definitely won't have that experience with my normal weekly webinars for sure, because I am all about teaching. Don't have 1,000 videos for nothing, right? Jill says, love perfection pegs. I do too. Bye, Marlene. Thank you. Lauren, violins are crafted all over the world. I get instruments from from Europe. My nice European instruments, anything that's above 3,000, I recommend that come from Europe. Violins that are made in Poland, I find are the best value, because any violin that's made in Germany or Italy is going to just not have as good a value, because they're going to be way too highly priced, too highly valued. So Poland's a really good place to get really high quality violins. But anything below 3,000, anything that's European made is going to be sort of not as good a quality. So I find that Chinese made violins under 3,000 are actually the best you can find, if you find the right ones. So I actually wrote an article about this. If you guys have never read my blog articles, it's really, really good. I'll post a link to it. And it talks all about this concept about Chinese violins, basically the ultimate guide to understanding Chinese violins. So I think you guys would really enjoy this blog article, and I'll be posting blog articles throughout the week on Facebook. So I hope you guys end up checking those out. Greetings from Panama. You guys have awesome questions. Thank you guys so much. Man, I'm just like not getting to everything. Lauren, do you have a 5-string? We do have 5 strings. Our Damiano is actually available in a 5-string, Lauren. Hey guys, I'm gonna quick grab a charger. So yeah, we do have a 5-string in the Damiano line, so they're really nice. They're just as good a quality as the regular Damiano. It won't have an option on the website, but you could live chat us to inquire about a 5-string Damiano. Absolutely. Thank you for that question. Thanks, Sharon. Yes, I'm sorry for the speed of the chat. I was trying to ease you guys related to that. Thanks, Andrew. Alexandria, thanks for being here. Alexandria, I'm not going to be doing webinars in different times, unfortunately. You can always subscribe and get the replay. All the replays are sent out 3 hours after the class is done automatically. That's kind of a nice feature of this particular software. But yeah, I just kind of want to stay consistent and not overwhelm myself with too much stuff going on every week. So yeah, you can count on this. If you can't make it, you can always just watch the replay. Sorry if you won't be able to make it. I know that's not accommodating always to other countries. Thanks, Robin. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Kathy, I bought a Herman Luger bow. Really happy with it. Not happy with the thumb grip. Any suggestions? Yeah, thumb grips can always be replaced, Kathy. If you're not happy with it, I can certainly work, coordinate that with you. Just send me an email. Yeah, I did feel like a video game in here, didn't it? I don't know. I couldn't help with that. I guess I don't know if there's something I could have done better. Do you need a computer, a tablet? Nermeen missed the announcement. Oh yeah. I forgot too. If you guys can remember who won. Deborah, on the Vipers, do you do 30-day trial on our finance? Yes, absolutely. We do financing on everything that we have on our website. So if you inquire about financing, that definitely applies to Vipers. Absolutely. So they do take a little while to make if you are looking for sort of a custom made Viper, but certainly if you are interested in that, financing does apply. Absolutely. Tom said, I'd like to hear you play all the different violins. Yes, absolutely. The link that I sent you guys, that page sort of has everything there is related to like me playing different instruments. You can kind of pick on which ones you want to see and check out. So I encourage you guys to check out that deals page. Dee says, I love the wall. Thank you. James wants me to play. You guys want me to play something? Oh, it only muted it for me, Eddie. Shoot. Okay. That's too bad. Let's pick out a few and do sound samples. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, on the webinar, it's not going to really show as good of a quality. I mean, certainly talking about each instrument, I can definitely tell you everything there is to know. But yeah, the videos are going to sort of show you a little bit of justice, but ultimately not until you get that violin in your hands do you really see like how much better the quality is compared to maybe what you have now. that's why we do the 30-day trial. We make it to where people don't have any risk to try out instruments, and ultimately, they can see for themselves and get verification from an unbiased person that our instruments are, really good quality and are helping their playing. So. Yeah, we don't do financing outside of the U.S. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. And you have to be over 18, and you have to have a certain income or something like that. And then it's like 600 or something like that. I don't know. Good question. Using a starter violin, at what point should I upgrade? Carrie asks. Yeah, I mean, upgrading is sort of, done, when you feel like you're inspired, when you feel like you're going to stick with playing violin. If you are sort of at the point, Carrie, where you're not sure you're going to really stick with it, then I would say, yeah, it may be okay to sort of stick with what you have. But yeah, once you get to that point, when you're liking the violin, you're inspired, getting into a handcrafted instrument makes a huge difference compared to like a factory-made instrument. So I normally like to start students on at least a Vitale. If they have something under 500, typically it's factory made. It's not going to have as good of a sound. It's just not. It's going to be harder to get a clean sound. Emily says, yeah, everybody's commenting about the chat. Don't worry, guys. I'll manage it. I mean, all the other webinars I've done have been very constructive chats, and like the chat's been a great feature of this normally. Just if you get a few, people that are, abusing it, then, but no, I mean, I'll talk to Webinar Jam. I'm sure that there's other situations like that. I'll manage it, guys. Don't worry. Glad that you thought it was fun. Yeah, there's still 128 people here. I mean, this is like the most people I've ever had is 80 at one time. We have that many more people here right now. That's awesome. I think people were under the impression they could win by posting because of random giveaway style in the beginning. Yeah, you're right, Hannah. Should make that clear. I could have done that better. Yeah, Sharon, I agree. Well, you guys are getting a little bit more of the easier chats now. So this is more what it's like normally, just to let you guys know. Thanks, Jill. You have a 5-string, and where are your instruments crafted? Yeah, I mean, anything that's under 3,000 is stuff that I'm sourcing from China, but we have a really, really good process for that. So that blog article I encourage you to read, as it's basically explains that, a lot of shops, they don't really do any sort of quality control when dealing with China. They just buy like directly from China and have them drop shipped to the customer. That's a horrible way to do it. There's a lot of violins that have to be screened through and worked on before they get, promoted or sold retail. So we have a really good process for that. We actually have a guy that's from China that's in the Indianapolis Symphony, and he goes to China 4 times a year and picks out the best instruments you can think of. And he brings them back here, and I handpick from him. So everything I have is like high, top notch. And if you find the right Chinese violins, you can get really, really good stuff for the price. And I'm all about sound quality. I want the best sounding violins for my students. That's actually how I got into selling violins. Is I was a full-time teacher, and I was getting irritated with students bringing me these junk instruments. So I got to the point where I was like, I'm kind of sick of, students struggling and quitting and sounding horrible. I'd like to maybe just buy a few myself and sell them to my students, and just started, snowballing. And I started getting really passionate about it. But yeah, I mean, there's so many junkards out there, and a lot of people just don't know what they're doing to themselves with playing on bad instruments. So yeah. If you try this sort of thing on Twitch, you might have more options for contests and controls. Yeah, Ryan, I'm really not going to do this same format every week. I'm actually not interested in that at all. I really want to bring people, especially you guys that are still here right now. I can tell you guys are interested more than just for the giveaway, and that's what I want. I mean, I want people that want to learn. But yeah, I mean, to get people in, I have to, have something that's fun and interesting, and otherwise, how do you know that I can teach or that's going to be anything interesting? So that's really the way I wanted to bring you guys in. Hopefully, you guys like the class and will come again. Next week's class, we have vibrato, and we're going to be going through all the fundamentals. And for those of you guys that are here that have been to other webinars, please post and just let other people know. that are concerned. Just that they're constructive. The chats are managed. And I won't promote the next one as a giveaway, like come and win something. Like it really is just going to be live webinar with Michael Sanchez, vibrato. So that's really it. So those people that just want free stuff, they probably won't come back. Good to be with you too, Joseph. Thanks, Sylvester. Sorry if I don't get to your comments, guys. I'm trying to get through reading through as many as I possibly can. Lydia says, the webinars are definitely not a waste of time. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without your instruction, Michael. Thank you, Lydia. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I think for some new people, I could come off as just kind of a wacko teacher, wacko guy. But yeah, teaching is my passion, for sure. Where are Roth violin made, Tom? Roth violins are German-made instruments. They're very popular. They're very standard. I don't really like them as far as the craftsmanship, but they do have a decent sound to them. I have a few right now that I've taken in on trade. They're expensive. They're quite valuable. I think they're overpriced mainly, but I think all German instruments, to tell you the truth, are overpriced just because they're made in Germany, because they're one of the most popular places of high quality instruments. Have a good night, T. Thank you, Carlos, for agreeing with Lydia. I appreciate that. Carl asks, what violin is best for bluegrass? Yeah, I mean, the only thing with like fiddle playing is that you want kind of a flatter bridge compared to more of the arc bridge with violin playing. So that's the only thing. But after that, really, a violin and a fiddle are the same instrument. Fiddle players tend to prefer steel strings over synthetic. But a good fiddle player could easily prefer synthetic as well. The biggest thing normally is the differences with bows. A lot of times fiddle players like to have carbon fiber bows, whereas violinists like to have more of a wood bow, which I prefer. I think they sound better. They aid a lot more with articulation. So if you guys have never tried out a bow before, like tried an upgrade, it makes a huge difference. Like you might not think it does because, what can this thing really do? But if it's handmade and it's crafted really well, even a starter level Pernambuco bow makes a huge difference. So yeah, I encourage you guys to check out the website. If you go to the top tab, it says try a bow. I actually have a bunch of videos there that actually go through and talk about bows. So I think that would be really cool for you guys to check that out. I took a lot of time kind of explaining the differences in bows. Because yeah, if you're looking to just sort of take that next step but not quite get an instrument upgrade yet, a bow upgrade can make a heck of a difference, especially if you have like a cheap Brazil wood bow or you don't even know what bow you have. Maybe you got it in a starter package or something. Those are really bad bows. Those are hard to really get a good sound. It's hard to cross strings with them. It's hard to get a clean sound. It's not going to bring anything out of your instrument. And yeah, they're pieces of crap. A lot of times, yeah, I've just had students try to use them and they just literally, they don't work. So, and yeah, I'm really sorry guys. Like I'm at the very bottom of this chat and like, I'm running out of room. Like, and some of them are kind of, going through and I'm not seeing them. I'm not trying to skip through them. So if you didn't get your question answered and you're sitting there like, I really want to get my question answered, repost your question because I'm not going to see it. I'm down by D and Elaine right now. I have plenty of chats to go through, but go ahead and feel free to do that. Emily asks, is it hard to adapt to play to a 5-string? A little bit. The action's different, so it definitely is an adjustment for sure. I don't like doing it. It just makes playing that much harder. Yeah, it was a really good turnout, Mark. That was crazy. Like 500 people. Thank you for all you do, Michael. I sent an email, but I totally understand that you have so many to go through. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too as well, Joy. Thank you. The famous Chinese luthier has studied for years in Cremona. I seem to remember reading about him in the Strad. Pretty cool. Jonathan says. Yes. Jennifer says, beside the violin, what is necessary for live instruction? Not sure what you mean, Jennifer. Beside the violin, like beside getting a violin, what is necessary for live instruction? So you want to get a shoulder rest. It's going to help you hold the instrument. Technically, our Vitale package comes with a shoulder rest, comes with rosin. rosin and shoulder rest are the two things that you sort of need to get started. Technically, all my packages have a rosin. A shoulder rest is sort of a custom thing, but I can always throw one in, you know, if you're worried about that. If you're getting like a higher package and you want a shoulder rest, I can probably just throw one in for you. We're a small little company here. We're just the three, me, Scott, and Katie. I like it that way. I like small. I like working with people, I like helping people, getting to know people. I don't want to grow into a SHAR where you lose everybody and, you know, you're just out to make money. I'm more like, hey, I'm trying to help people, trying to make a living, obviously. But I'm passionate about what I do, and I really love building relationships with people. For those of you guys that really know me, I've sort of gone through some trials and some difficulties in my life the last 6 months, but I'm really starting to get back on track with that. So a lot of you guys that know me deeply, that have been following me a while, you can be rest assured that things are getting better for me. I'm back to doing the things I love, doing these webinars and teaching and being passionate, which I love. Sharon says, I play the viola and the cello. Want to play bluegrass. Absolutely. Bluegrass is fun. Got to do it. Mark says, what's your thoughts on carbon fiber bows? I personally don't think they're as good. I think they're good for outdoor playing. They're good for fiddle playing. They're not going to break as easily, but they're not going to be as good related to the quality of sound and bringing the most out of the instrument for sure. That's sort of the biggest problem with carbon fiber bows. But there are some good ones out there that are similar, you know, the Coda series and stuff like that. But I think they're just overpriced, honestly, compared to, like, you know, a $500 Coda bow compared to a $300 Pernambuco starter level bow I would prefer the wood bow. So yeah, I mean, we have star level bows that run like $300, are really good, huge upgrade if you have a Brazil wood bow. And then our silver Luger bow is on sale right now. That's an awesome German bow that works really well with European instruments and like our Damiano. We sell those all the time. And it's like 9 out of 10 times people that buy a European or Damiano from us, they really like those German bows. So those are on sale right now. So that's really good time to inquire. You can check it out on the website. My favorite classical composer. Thank you for that question, Gonzalo. I would say Mozart or Bach. I would say, or Beethoven. Thank you for that question. Thanks, Kathy. Good night. Good night, Joy. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Madison. Joe said, what is the difference between the violin and the viola bow? Good question. A violin bow is always square right here. A viola bow is rounded right here at the very tip. So you can always tell a violin bow from a viola bow from the way it's rounded here. The other thing is the weight. So a violin bow is typically going to be between 58 and 62 grams. A viola bow is going to be anywhere from 63 or 64 grams to 68 grams on the heavy side. So yeah, those are basically the differences. And the viola bow is just a little bit longer and thicker at the tip. So those are the differences. So yeah, I mean, when you're dealing with violins and bows all day, it's very easy. But I've actually had people that accidentally bought viola bows when they're violin players. That has happened when I was teaching. By the way, just to give you guys my story, if you guys don't know me, I mean, I taught 80 private students, and I loved teaching. I did 5 recitals twice a year. You know, I was all about teaching. But yeah, then it's got really busy online at doing videos, and then, you know, started, you know, the company, and now we have, you know, just a lot of stuff to do, like to keep things running and going, and doing videos and marketing and a lot of stuff that I like doing. But yeah, I mean, I really like the concept of doing these weekly webinars because it keeps me fresh with teaching, because teaching keeps my blood flowing. If I get out of teaching, I get kind of depressed, you know. Lane says, thanks for taking the time out of the giveaway, or time out to give away the violins. Have a great night. You too, Elaine. Thank you. Hope you guys interact on the Adult Learners page. I hope we didn't scare people off with just, the way things went down. I mean, I feel like a lot of you guys enjoyed it, but I don't know. I kind of take things critically too much. I don't know, if I get one bad comment, I'm like, oh, everybody thinks it's bad. At the beginning, kind of with not being on, whatever. So Tom says, thanks. I've watched the videos of you playing different violins, and sound samples are great. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. The chat was only for a few crazy people here to win. I guess they thought they spam, they get more attention and win. The class was great. All the other webinars just had a few bad apples attempting to ruin the chats. I agree. Ryan asks, would you say the 30-day trial is unique? There's other companies that do it. We're really flexible with it. Like literally, I try to make it no risk. Absolutely. Like no, I don't ask you to pay for shipping. I even do free international shipping because I really believe in my instruments. And 8 out of 10 times when I send them out, people keep them because of our customer service and the quality of the instruments. And now, even better, we have a really awesome luthier. So I think it's even to the 9 when we send stuff out. So yeah, I don't think it's that unique, but I think like our exceptional service, I think is unique. And that's mainly because we're a smaller company, you know? So right now we have 83 people here. This would be like a peak time normally if in like a typical webinar. A lot of you guys are probably like, I can breathe now. This is actually good. Hannah says, I do just want to graciously submit that I think that the letter system might not be the best method. The probability of choosing certain letters in English is very, very concentrated. T is one of the most common consonants. E would have been the most likely. Yeah, the biggest thing is I didn't want to for you guys to think I was choosing a pre-name. Like I already chose somebody, like my friend or something. So I was just trying to come up with something, but that's kind of how I am. I kind of do things last minute, don't really plan. It's probably my musical brain. Bye, Sharon. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Tom. Bye, Deborah. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Brooks. Wow, you guys have so many awesome comments. I'm getting a lot of people saying they want me to play. I can't leave. There's so many people here. I don't mind staying around. But yeah, a lot of you guys want me to play something. Danny Boy? I don't know. So that was on my Topa. That's my most brilliant instrument, I would say. That's the one I like to play on. Thank you for listening. I have to go to the top to see what you guys are saying. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. 80 real students. But you know, it takes sending out these messages to everybody to filter them in, right? I mean, I've never had 80 students 2 hours later, you know. Normally, so my promotions did well, but yeah, I'm really happy with sort of who's here now, as far as I could see this being a very good class. So, but yeah, I mean, the more we do these, I mean, the other people are going to sort of fall out, and what I'm actually going to do is promote anybody that's never come to the webinar. I'm going to promote a different day, like just for like new people, like just to hype it up, to get people there into the class. It's like the hardest thing to just get people to do things online these days with all the distractions. Like you have to like hype it up, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, like the Tuesday every week is going to be just about the class. And I might even send out a message to everybody and you just kind of, make it clear, because that's what I want it to be. I don't want it to be a, crazy thing. I want it to be constructive, and, I want to, you guys to come every week and learn something. So I hope you guys continue to come. Thanks, Linda. Have a great night. I'm totally fine with you guys leaving. I'm just sticking around because there's so many questions here. So, yeah, and if I didn't get to your questions, guys, what I'll do is I'll post a video on Facebook with like a messaging button. And then if you see a question that's on your mind, I really didn't try to forget you, just send another message, and I'd be happy to answer it. So I'll do that tomorrow. I'll post a unique message to all the people, especially that stayed this long. I actually can do that. That's the nice thing about technology. You can do these crazy things. So, yeah, Tom, I have some rough times, but hey, it's life. Getting through it. Got to put God first. Got to, when that's not in the center, it's a tough life sometimes. So, and things get sort of distracting and in the way of life. But yeah, it's getting better. It really is. Definitely when I'm putting God first, I definitely, I get into more teaching. I get into more doing music, because that's ultimately what his gift, was to me. And sometimes I get away from that. I get into this like, CEO mode, like having to sell violins and all that sometimes. And that's not me. I like to help people. And that's always been my approach. Like when I used to teach lessons, I used to sell violins to lots of students, but I never tried to. So that's where I really like these webinars. I like, bringing that back, because sometimes I'm a little disorganized. I don't always like get it organized where people know when it is and stuff. But so I was like, hey, I'm going to do this every week, same time every week. Can't mess that up. Thanks, Jill. Thanks, Gerard. I tried. Did the best I could. Good. Yeah, I'm glad it was fair. Fair is important. You're very welcome, Phyllis. You're never leaving. Yeah, I mean, it might be where every Monday is a 2-hour thing. That's fine with me. I mean, if there's going to be that many people, once a week, 2 hours is fine with me. Whoever wants to stay this long, I'm totally fine. I'm a night owl. Lauren says, you did great. Your 5-year-old inspired me, and no, my 5-year-old there's no way my 5-year-old has that potential. Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of parents think, but I mean, hey, it can change, at least significantly, it just takes them, going through a stage or whatever. And then, yeah, but I encourage you to get involved as much as you can, with their music, know what they're doing. I hated when my mom knew what I was doing with music, but I'm sort of glad she did, because she kind of nagged me, made sure I was doing what I was supposed to do. Night, Katie. You probably already left. You're texting me. Last I saw, Katie was laughing at me. Let's see what she said. Scott said that's insane from how many people signed up. Let's see what she was laughing about. Katie was the teacher in the class earlier. I guess she was just laughing because it was just like crazy. Yeah, I told her it was gonna be crazy. I was like, we have like 1,000 people signed up. Because I sent it to everybody that entered the contest. We had 2,400 people, and then I did some ads on Facebook. And it was like really cheap because everybody's like clicking and signing up. Normally, it costs me through Facebook advertising. It costs me like $5 to get somebody to sign up for a webinar, like a new person that doesn't know me. So, I mean, what would you guys do if you were in business, right? Would you pay $5 a lead and get probably a little bit more quality traffic? Sure, a little bit. or would you pay 10 cents and let them come in and just see who filters out? I mean, I think this worked because look at, we're 2 hours in and we have 65 people here. So just a thought, my thought. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, hey, I want to, anybody that's here right now, I'm going to offer you guys an extra discount. Like, just, you guys are obviously fans, and you know, let me go ahead and just put together a promo code on my end here, and you can use it whenever. It doesn't have to be for you guys. You'll see me logging into my back end of my website here. So if you guys ever want to start an e-commerce business, this is what it will look like. So yeah, I basically create a discount. Yeah, and I think what I'll do is I'll give you guys like a $5 off coupon, so you can get some accessories or anything. So I'll create a discount. So special webinar fans. Do fixed amount, $5 off anything. What's all these things? Limit to one customer. Probably. Yeah. All right, so that's too long. We used to webinar fans. How about that? All right, there we go. All right. So there's a code for all you guys that are still hanging around, still being awesome. And then my website, you can use it on. Very welcome, guys. Obviously, you know, if you're getting a violin, it's not going to dig into it. But I was thinking like an accessory or a gift, or, you know, I have a lot of stuff that you guys saw tonight. I have on the website. So I mean, if you want to get a bracelet or you want to get a anything, you know, you can use that towards it. Obviously, with an instrument, it's not going to do too much, but yeah, we do have the deals going on right now. So if you guys get a chance to check those out and chat with us throughout the week if you have questions about that. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you guys all being here. Wow, look at all that. Not just people here, but attentive people. Mohammed says, when can I start lessons? I don't really heavily promote my Violin Tutor Pro website, guys, but this is my Tutor Pro site. I've written a lot of articles on this site. Honestly, I don't post a lot of stuff in there. I always tell myself I will, like, stay up with the members area and stuff, but it's not really done as good as what I'm proud of for what I'm listing the price at. So I think I'm going to knock down the price quite a bit, and then actually start putting, like, you know, these webinars in there and just different things, making it more interactive. But yeah, there's a ton of blog articles on that site. And yeah, I mean, I have a ton of good resources. I gave you guys a lot of them tonight. But yeah, if that site I would recommend for, like, if you guys want to read some of my articles and stuff. But I've been starting to post my articles on Superior Violins mostly lately. Yeah, thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. If it was Friday or Saturday, you could hang out longer. Well, you're here 2 hours. That's a really dedicated fan. I appreciate you. Who said that? I lost who said that. Well, hey, I don't want to lose, you know, just goodbyes with all you guys, because I know you guys are going to start dripping away. So I just want to just say thank you to all you guys for being here and coming to this crazy event that I never knew was going to be that crazy. But it was a good event because we're here now and we're getting to know each other. And, you know, I think it was awesome. So yeah, I just want to say good night to all you guys. I'll still stick around a few more minutes, but Sylvester, thank you. Lauren, Carla, Hannah, Winston, Fernando, Winston, Alice, Hannah, Jonathan, I might be repeating names. Tom, Carla, Muhammad, Carol, thank you for being here. Andrew, Emily, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, by the way. I read what you said. Who else? Alice, Eddie. Eddie used to be one of my students. Actually, the last student I taught, Eddie, believe it or not, you're my last private lesson student. Can you believe that? So I gave Eddie, who's here, a Skype lesson probably a year ago, or what was it, 8 months ago? That was my last Skype lesson. So that's how much I've been just in a totally different world of frustration and despair. But yeah, I'm back. So I like doing Skype lessons. Phyllis, thank you for being here. Jonathan, Luis, Alexandra, Kathy, Darlene, Cat Darlene with all the cats. I always think of you in that way, Darlene. The Vitale lady with the cats. She lives in where do you live, Darlene? You live in that island. Can't remember. Financing for international people is challenging. It's not possible through my finance program. Anilta. But I can work out deals with people as far as like if they pay enough down, and then we do like an in-house payment plan or something like that. Thanks, Jonathan. Yes, please call with questions, Mary. That would be great. I will be the one talking to you. I promise it won't be one of the people from the chat. Thanks, Alexandra. Have a good night, Tom. Alice. Audrey, thank you. Good night. God bless. Newfoundland. That's right, darling. That's right. Carol, looking to buy a new shoulder rest. Suggestions. I suggest Kuhn brand. I suggest, and you can use your promo code. I suggest Everest are pretty good. If you want to try a unique one, SureTone is on my website. That's sort of a unique one. If you sort of haven't tried the other, or if you've tried the others and don't like them. But yeah, you can't really go wrong with Kuhn. Oh, you're hoping the cats show up, Alice? You want to see the cats? Well, we got one over here. So that's Forte. And then we got one, if you can see, over there, hiding, sleeping. That's Patch. Actually, Piano. That's Patch is her nickname. And by the way, Darlene, I don't know if you deal with this, but I let Patch out because everybody was trying to convince me that I should let them go outside. And she didn't come back for 4 days. I was like freaking out. So I'm sure you let your cats out, but I don't know. I was freaking out. Yes, I'm still here, Mark. I can't leave 60 people in the dark. I guess you guys probably just will never leave, though, I guess, right? Yeah, I would say that we've had a good evening here, and you guys hopefully got a good experience. So yeah, I'll probably let you guys go. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys Monday, Monday next week, and I'll talk to GoToWebinar Webinar Jam, and kind of ask how they deal with that. Thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you enjoyed the instruction. I promise you guys, if you guys have not seen me teach before, I jam pack my teaching. I really do. When I start talking, I start teaching, and I start going. I give you lots of information. So yeah, if you guys are new, kind of just checking this out, I promise you that the next class will be different. It will be much more instructional. Technically, guys, it's going to be Tuesday. Did I say Monday? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't say Monday. It's on the webinar thing. Sign up. I didn't put Monday, did I? This is the sign up page. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Okay, yeah, it's basically the same time and day. Same time and day as today. So yeah, I mean, with as many people as probably will come, I imagine, yeah, it would be kind of a 9 to 11 thing. And yeah, I don't know if you guys like the idea of kind of doing different levels each week or whatever. We'll feel it out. I did say Monday earlier. Oh, crap. Yeah. I was thinking Monday. Yeah, Monday for the other one, like for like the new people. So like I can target people on Facebook that haven't actually signed up yet. So that would be people that I would have come in on a Monday, you know, and do like the same kind of setup. I'm thinking Tuesdays are going to be the kind of, you know, if you want to get some instruction. So, and by the way, Scott wasn't here. Scott is an awesome teacher. He normally really manages the chat. And between me, Scott, and Katie, it's always a really good experience. Yeah, and if you guys on that, if you haven't done it yet through that link I just sent you, if you click on the button to automatically get notified, you'll get a reminder like, you know, 3 hours before, an hour before, so like it keeps you, you know, on track for the weekly. So yeah, if you press that button. Otherwise, if you don't want to get reminded and you want to just put it to your calendar, you can do that too. Buenas noches, Eddie. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Y habla también. Maybe we already talked about that. Yep, no class on Monday, guys. I won't probably target you on Facebook or tell you about Monday. It's going to be Tuesday, every Tuesday, for the giveaway, or not the giveaway, the classes. Yep. All right. Good night, guys. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming. You guys are awesome. I'll try to look through your names so I can see which people are most interested in what I'm doing. Good night, guys. Good night, Karen. Eric, good night. Sylvester, Phyllis, good night. Good night, everybody. See you guys very soon.